Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Matt.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Great.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. What are you going to show us today?
Today I'm going to show you the UTCustom Easy Entry Aids. These are designed to attach to your trike and help you climb on and off. You know, it gives you a good sturdy handle to hold on to while you're mounting and dismounting the trike. So these are a completely in-house product. We make all of the parts here, machine, anodize, and powder coat everything here in-house at Utah Trikes.
That's fantastic. Where do we make the grips?
Well, we don't make grips here, but everything else is us.
Understood. Who are these going to benefit, Matt?
You know, really anybody can benefit from these. They can double as a taller mirror mount as well. You can put a mirror in the end of the grip there. But really, you know, some of the trikes are really, really low and they're hard to get on and off of, especially after a long day of riding. So really anybody can benefit from these entry aids.
I'm a big guy. Are these going to be able to help me out?
Absolutely. Everything is made of high-grade aluminum. We use some thicker wall tubing here to ensure that these will be able to support riders of pretty much any weight.
Fantastic. Do you mind if we go and test them out?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Perfect. So I see you've gone ahead and you've installed one of these stand-up assists.
Yeah, the easy entry aid here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install one on the other side.
Are you sure we have the time? Is it difficult?
Oh, it's super easy.
Let's see.
Does require a couple tools, 4 and 5 millimeter Allen or hex head wrench. So first we're going to take our clamp and we're going to back the bolts out. We usually tighten them down. Go ahead and loosen all these up.
Hopefully you can time lapse this so I look like I'm super fast. So we get all those trikes out. Speed up time.
Alright, once you have those clamping bolts loosened, we'll go ahead and go to the trike. We'll take our 5 millimeter. We're going to loosen on the Catrike, you've got a wrist rest on the newer ones. So we'll go ahead and take that off first. Slides right off the back of the handlebar. Next, you take the handlebar itself, and that should have 2 clamping bolts. Now where we've got 2 clamping bolts, you want to make sure that you loosen them equally and incrementally to not overload one of the bolts and cause damage to the threads or the bolt. Go ahead and loosen those. All right. Got those loose enough to where we can just spin those freely. And the handlebar, just slide right off the back of the lower bar there. Next, you take your clamp. Now you're going to have a slot on one end right here, and the other bit is going to be completely separate from the rest of the clamp. So the tube for the super mount or easy entry aid will slide into this, and the side with the slot will slip over the lower handlebar. Down there. Go ahead and you'll probably want to just slide these all the way up to the front of the lower.
So at this point, Matt, do we want to put on the handlebar, or are we going to go ahead and put on the stand-up assist?
You know, at this stage, it's good to put on the handlebar because it'll give you a reference point once you get the super mount tube in. It'll give you a reference point for your brake lever clearance and everything like that. So
Understood.
I usually like to throw that on first. Slide that to the desired position. Tighten those back down equally and incrementally once again to make sure we don't overload any of the bolts. All right. And then single bolt for the wrist rest. All right. Now we're ready to install the entry aid itself. All right, and at this stage also, you can kind of pick your height here with the super mount. On the left-hand side, the brake rotor sits up on top of the spindle, so you want to make sure that you won't cause any interference there with your super mount or easy entry aid there. Go ahead and get the bolts so they're all starting to snug everything together. And then you can switch back to a wrench that's got a flat head on it and torque them down. On these, you want to go corner to corner, and again, tightening equally and incrementally. There's your easy entry aids all installed and everything. In order to adjust them, you'll just kind of loosen those 4 bolts again, and that'll allow you to move them up, down, back, forth, whichever direction you want to go to get them feeling comfortable for you. Once you've loosened those, you can adjust the angle, the rotation of the handle itself, and again, you can change the height as well. Yeah, give it a go.
All right, let's try it out. Certainly make getting into it a lot easier. Nothing's obstructed. Seem pretty sturdy. Let's see. Yeah, for a 260-pound guy, they have my approval.
Well, those fit pretty nice, huh?
Those are fantastic, man. I mean they help my back when I'm trying to get out of my trike, and they look fantastic on that Catrike. I'm wondering if these are applicable on different trike outside of the Catrike brand.
Absolutely. They'll actually fit on most direct steer trikes. We've tested them on the KMX and the Sun Easy Tad trikes as well. So.
Fantastic. Yeah, these are definitely going to benefit me.